We're back with the Bad Vibe podcast with Dwight and Jeremy.
My name's Jeremy.
And he's a liar.
Yeah, I'm not really Jeremy.
His name's not Jeremy. His name is Jamal.
Dwight.
Oh, yeah, Dwight.
Yeah, another black name.
I forgot which brother.
I brought it racial already. I said another black name. I was like, yeah. God dang it. I started out, we are 26 seconds in and I already brought it racial. Shit.
Yeah, if you're new to the podcast, you're surprised by that. If you're not, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Speaking of things that are a dark color, and that's how you do a segue.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Earlier today...
This is another oh, shit story.
Yeah. Trust me, it's not quite as nasty as the last podcast, so...
Yeah, the last one was pretty nasty. Oh, yeah, and by the way, this is podcast number 7.
7. Yeah, number 7.
The Bad Vibe podcast, episode 7. Here we go.
And, yeah, so...
we're going to get a theme song eventually.
Yeah, if anybody's a lawyer...
We're going to start trying to work on one, because we're going to, do one, but I don't want it to sound like the polka music on Weird Al Yankovic's.
What's the legality of using songs on podcasts? I don't know. We're going to have to look up stuff, but I know we can't use other people's stuff without their permission. Well, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I talk about Ari Shafir's podcast all the time, but Ari uses a shitload of songs on his, and I know he's not getting paid for it. I mean, he's not paying for it.
He's not getting paid to post. That's what I want to get to, that level where I get paid.
The Rolling Stones are like, please play our song on your podcast.
Come on, hurry up! You played everybody else's. We said 30,000 a show.
Yeah.
No, 30,000 pesos maybe. go buy me. I brought it racial again.
Pesos is only racial if you want it to be.
Yeah, but you're making fun of their.
You're saying brown people don't have stuff.
Well, I'm making fun of their money. Our money's going right down the poop chute, too.
We're going to wish we had pesos.
And speaking of poop chute.
Yeah.
Let's get back to, oh, shit.
What made me think, I was thinking right before we started this, alright, I don't know if you can tell, but we don't really have any kind of a framework for our podcast.
No, we really don't.
It's pretty much just, the only thing we really set up is how we're going to start it.
Yeah, about a minute and a half before, we're like, so you got a good story to start out with? Yeah. I got a shit story I could start out with.
Yeah,
let's do it. I've got a shit story. We could talk and then we were like, we could do a whole podcast series based on shitting.
Well, here's the thing. I'm fat and I eat bad food, and bad food don't hang around long.
What was it Doug Stanhope that said that one?
What?
About the shitting. Who was it that when he goes to the doctor?
Oh, no. That's the,
who was that?
That's the Louis C.K. joke.
I can't remember. I didn't remember who it was.
He said, I'm going to say, I don't like to say comedians' jokes, but this is on a CD, so.
Yeah, it's already out.
He says,
and this is true to both of us.
Oh, yeah, when he said this joke, I didn't so much laugh as I said, thank God I'm not the only one.
Yeah, well, because we've both always been like.
So, Louis C.K.'s joke, he says.
You're going to butcher it.
I'm going to fuck it all up because he's the best comedian alive, and I'm a guy that drives tractors.
Yeah.
So, so he says, he goes to the doctor, and the doctor asks him what his diet is like. And he's like, what do you mean my diet? And he's like, what is your... And he's like, I'll put it this way. Every time I shit, it's an emergency.
That's true to both of us.
Yeah.
I've never
just been like, I think I'll go shit.
It's not just something in the water down here or something. It really is...
Well, you eat enough fucking Totino's pizzas and burritos. We
don't really eat, bad anymore, though. But, I mean, my shits aren't completely, emergency anymore either, though. Almost
all my shits look like Wolf Brand chili.
Dang.
I have turds sometimes.
I'm pretty sure they probably don't taste the same.
No, but
that shit tastes nasty, too. I can't eat the chili anymore.
Yeah, but have you ever took a shit?
So fake.
And it's a real strong smell, but it almost is pleasant. It's almost smells like a kind of food. You can't quite put your finger on what.
You know it's nasty.
But
then you're like, there's some hidden trap door back there that smells like
Almost kind of reminds you of home.
But it's not always something you've eaten recently. That it's usually it's like definitely something you haven't eaten recently. You're like, what? It's like something that got caught in there that finally lodged out, and that smell's coming through.
Exactly.
And you're like, holy shit, I didn't eat that for like a month ago. Or like whenever your piss smells like popcorn.
Mine does a lot.
Right? I remember, like, not that long ago, I took one, and it's those darker, like, morning ones that really smell like popcorn.
Not caramel popcorn, regular buttered popcorn.
Yeah, like theater popcorn.
Yeah, when I piss, it smells like a theater. Unless, one time I went to the doctor, they put me on, like, every antibiotic known to man because they thought I had flesh-eating bacteria.
When you say whenever you piss, it smells like theater?
Yeah.
If you go to piss at, like, 4 in the morning when everything's real quiet, like whenever you're eating the chips and they're still loud, you would piss and it'd be like the theater. It'd sound like the theater. Okay. You know, like when it's real, real loud, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that one.
Neither do
I apologize to everyone. Yeah. I thought it was funny, so fuck y'all.
Yeah, I was trying to follow you down that trail and, I got hit with a low limb.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. Hey, I told a fucking 3.5 hour Mountain Dew story that didn't go anywhere.
Mountain Dew story? Where was that? No.
Episode 1, Code Red.
Oh, yeah. Code Red.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, what I was just saying was I was on a lot of antibiotics, and for like 2 weeks when I peed, it smelled like plastic. You know how, like, if you have a milk jug that you drink water out of for too long, and then you smell the inside of the milk jug? Mm-hmm. My piss smelled like that.
It smells like it smells like inflatable arm thing.
Oh yeah. It smells like a floaty from a swimming pool.
Yeah, like the swimming pools whenever you blow it all up and then you fill it with water, or those, like the little donut.
Yeah, that's what it smells
inner
like.
tubes.
So anyway,
I love that smell though.
Well, you wouldn't if it's coming out of your dick.
Yeah, but I like.
You start Googling WebMD to see if that has anything to do with herpes and like.
Yeah, that is weird. Like. It sounds like it'd be cancerous because I connect plastic with cancer.
Well, I'm kind of a hypochondriac. I'm a hypochondriac that doesn't do anything about it.
Yeah, but I
think I have everything, but I never go to the doctor.
I connect like the evolution of plastic growing, in our society now, to cancer growing.
Not just you, scientists do too.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like a lot of people are like, But yeah, I mean, especially around here, people are like, it's nonsense.
Oh yeah, we live pretty close to a plastics plant. And almost everybody I know has cancer.
Yeah, I worked at 2 of them.
And he probably has cancer. He's scratching what might be a tumor right now.
Yeah, that's a calcium deposit.
That's what people say so they can get sleep at night.
Yep.
So anyway...
back to shit.
Yeah, back to shit. I was coming home from work. I'll say today, but most days. Most days. And see, where I work, there's not really a bathroom, so... If I have to shit at work, I have to go out behind a tree and...
Yeah, old school shit, like caveman style.
Yeah,
like Wild West style, really.
Yeah, you just gotta go find a spot and take a shit.
I don't think really cavemen cared.
And, yeah, no, they just shit while they were walking. They didn't give a fuck.
Like horses.
You don't have to impress
horses
girls
in a
when
parade.
you can knock them out.
Horses in a parade. Yeah. When you're supposed to be, like, seen by everybody.
Yeah, you don't even break stride.
And they're just walking and just shit and just going.
Yeah.
Like, yep, just did that.
I kind of admire that about horses.
So cavemen probably did that.
Yeah, they definitely did that.
That's why they kind of, they're all so excited about fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways.
So, where I work, there's no toilets. Most of the time I work out, like in the oil field and things like that. So you gotta shit outside. Well, you only shit outside when you absolutely have to. So if I eat a heavy lunch and my stomach's feeling kind of heavy, I just try to hold it. And it never fails, I don't know if it's psychological or what, that when I'm like halfway home, all of a sudden it hits me, I have to shit. So I clench my butt in a way.
I don't get that anymore.
I don't get it as much anymore.
Like every once in a while, maybe going to work.
You also are always around bathrooms.
Well, yeah, now, yeah.
It's in your mind that there's no bathroom,
exactly.
so you gotta shit.
I work in grocery stores all day, so I see a bathroom, like, in the building.
Yeah.
You're not going to go to a grocery store and there not be one. It might be out of order, but, I mean, they're going to have a bathroom.
Yeah, it's...
You got old people going grocery shopping, they got to piss every 5 minutes. The plumbing better work.
Yeah, well, you got pretty good bathrooms in those stores. So anyway, most of the time I'm rushing to get home to shit. And currently, I live with my fucking father-in-law, my wife's dad, if anybody out there doesn't know what a father-in-law is.
They do now.
Yeah, so there you go, education. So anyway, the story that I'm trying to tell, and I'm taking forever to do. One day I was coming home from work, and I had to shit. And about 30 minutes from home, it was already at the point where I was just thinking about shitting my pants. Like, not like, oh, it might slip out, but I was just like, yeah, fuck it.
You get the whole, like, I can take them home, I take them off, I have a bunch of boxers, I can just throw them away.
Yeah, at least I can relax, sit and shit the rest of the way home. And, nobody's got to know except my wife, and she'll understand.
She'll be disgusted out.
Well, she'll be disgusted, and she'll be like, oh, this is the guy I married. He shits
she'll be a little let down and ashamed, and then eventually she'll get over it.
Yeah.
It's just when it starts happening again and again, she's like, really? Again?
Yeah, she's like, I could have done
2 weeks in a row.
Dad was right. I could have done better.
Yeah. She was like, yesterday and today.
Yeah. If you shit in your pants 2 days in a row and you're not 2.
She's like, twice today.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's gotten to the point where I never shit in the toilet. It's always in my pants.
She's like, this is the bathroom.
Yeah.
You used to come here a lot.
So anyway.
You don't anymore.
I'm coming home. I'm clenching my asshole with everything I've got. I mean, it's so much, though.
I think that actually pushes out more.
I'm clenching my ass so hard, you're clenching. Dizzy.
You know, it seems like, because if you, like, passed out, not only are you going to, because you're driving, you're going to pass out, hit the ditch, probably hit a telephone pole or a tree or a fence or something or a cow, but then you're not going to clench anymore, and you're going to be clenching real hard there for a second, and then as soon as you whatever, it's all releasing out.
Yeah.
Completely relaxed, and when they get there with the jaws of life, they're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
this is horrible.
They're going to be spraying Febreze.
They're like, this guy died on the scene. They're going to like, all right, let's call it. And they're like, oh no, he didn't die.
No, he's actually fine. He's just shit.
Smells like, he actually has a smile on his face.
Yeah.
But
so anyway, that day I was coming home. I had to shit real bad. I'm holding it. When I got home, my stepdaughter, it's summertime, so my stepdaughter's at home all day. So I get home, and she's there. So I run. You know that run? It's like, it's not as fast as you can because that would let shit out.
It's as fast as you can at the time.
It's as fast as you can while clenching your ass like there is no tomorrow.
It's probably the fastest anybody can go at that time, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're running that weird, like, where you're just bending at the knees. Mm-hmm. And you're, like, clenching just...
And if anyone ever sees it, they know it's the shit walk.
Yeah, run. There's no other thing it could be. And I'm fighting this thing, and what I'm holding in can't be described as a turd. It's basically... It's a little thicker than water. It's, like blood is thicker than water. This shit is somewhere in between the two. It's thinner than blood, but thicker than water. It's probably got blood in it.
Like Yoo-hoo?
Yeah, it's like...
Or like Choco Loco?
Yeah, Choco Loco. If anybody knows what that is, it's fake milk with chocolate mixed in.
I'm trying to think of something, though, like...
Basically like a thick chocolate milk. With a little bit of chunks in it.
Maybe like a tomato soup.
Yeah.
Somebody out there loved tomato soup, and now they don't.
Somebody out there couldn't wait to get
Was it red?
Oh, no. It was almost
because it was red, it could be a lot like tomato soup, or like ketchup.
No,
ketchup's a little thicker.
It probably had a little streaks of red in it, because when your colon is as fucked off as mine is, it bleeds.
Maybe like a jelly or a mustard. Well, jelly's got some hardish chunks in it. They're like together. Strawberry
jelly, if you blended it good, made it a little runny.
Okay,
there we go. So, I'm holding that in.
Tasty, right?
Yeah, put that on your fucking toast.
Some chocolate jelly.
So I'm holding that in, and I run in the house, and we live with my father-in-law, and we have like a wing of the house that is like our part of the house. And there's 2 bathrooms. There's one in our wing, and there's one in the other, but I never go in the other one unless absolutely necessary. So I run straight to ours, and I see that somebody's in it. So I'm like, fuck. So this is my stepdaughter. I'm like, motherfucker. So I run back to the other one real quick, because there's only a few people home. I run back to the other one, and somebody's in it. So I'm like, well, fuck. If I'm going to wait outside one, I'll wait outside ours, because my stepdaughter, she's never in there long.
I know where this is going.
Yeah, it's going to a weird place.
Oh.
So I run back to our bathroom, and again, not run, but do that weird little thing. And at this point, I have my hands on each side about where my rear pockets of my pants are. I'm pushing my ass together and clenching it internally.
And you're a grown man.
Oh, I'm 30. I'm 30, 31.
And this was this year?
This was this summer.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This is no more than...
Continue, because this is a 15-minute
story. Yeah, this is no more than 3 months ago. So I run into the other room, and I'm standing outside the bathroom, and I'm like waiting, and I'm waiting. I'm like, God damn. And I'm doing that weird thing where you're like walking back and forth, and in your head you're thinking, all right, is walking making it worse?
It helps, but it doesn't.
It kind of seems like it makes it worse, but you do it, so it must help.
Yeah. Well, standing there is bad. You can't do that.
No.
Because if you're walking back and forth, you're doing something. It's like your body's like, he's trying to get to a bathroom. See? it doesn't know that you're going in circles or back and forth.
You're tricking your body into holding a little longer.
See, he's going.
Yeah.
He's proving it. Because you got to tell yourself the whole time, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Just hold in there. I'm going to make it.
Because nobody wants to not
And then it seems usually like as soon as you get there, you're like, really? I don't even have to go?
Oh.
That's some days, but not this day, I guess.
Occasionally. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. And then I like knock on the door because I know that like maybe she's like in there cleaning her ears with a Q-tip. So if I knock, she'll hurry. So I knock, and like I don't hear nothing back. So I'm like, like a young girl, she's like embarrassed that she's in the bathroom and somebody's at the door or something like that. So I'm like, fuck, maybe she'll hurry because I knocked. And then I hear a door open. Now I'm looking at the bathroom door, and you'll notice I didn't say I see a door open. I look behind me, and into our room walks my stepdaughter. And I say, thought you were in the bathroom. And she's like, no. And I'm like, then who's in the bathroom? She's like, nobody. I'm like, what? She's like, I just left the light on when I came out. And as she's talking to me, a little bit comes out.
Ugh.
Not a lot. You know how like when you're holding a shit in, it's in like a tube.
And it's because you got that sudden like safe because you can shit.
Yeah.
And your body's just
My body's like, okay, we did our job, now we can let
I
go.
know, and you're like, hold up.
Yeah. So a little came out, probably about as much as you could fit in a shot glass.
God damn, that's a lot though.
No, maybe less.
I've had some little shits lately though.
But this is just like...
Well, no, I did have some
slime out of my ass.
The last couple of days have been some little shits.
So a little comes out...
This is a big one's brewing.
And I'm mad, but mostly at myself.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, nobody's in there. I just left the light on. So I slowly, at this point, walk into the bathroom. And, you can't sit straight down and shit.
Yeah.
You don't want to get shit on the seat. Mm-hmm. So you have to still be kind of holding it and wipe your ass off a little. So I clean up a little. I shit the rest of my shit in shame. The kind of shame you only know if you've taken a shit in your pants just outside of an unoccupied bathroom.
It's crazy.
It's a sad story, but, here at the Bad Vibe, sometimes we have to tell the truth. We have to tell stories that...
I like to think we always do.
Oh, we always tell the truth, but sometimes you have to tell the truth that people don't...
Yeah, you gotta tell that the hidden truth.
How often do people tell you about shitting in their pants?
Or cat fucking.
Yeah.
It's not that we cat fuck. But a lot of people wouldn't even talk about that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know many people that would talk about that kind of shit, but a lot of people, that's just sick. Don't need to talk about that. But, I mean, there's
sometimes
people that fuck cats. I mean, there's people that fuck cats. I'm not saying I'm one of them, but there is people out there that fuck cats.
Yeah.
And he could be...
We don't mean cool black people. We mean felines.
And he could
be... we can't get into cat fucking again.
Yeah, but those people could be on the other side of your apartment wall.
Yeah, they probably are.
Fucking a cat.
Yeah.
Or a horse.
Like, oh, the cats are always
It'd be kind of weird if he's fucking a horse on the other side of your apartment wall. Yeah. I mean, how the fuck did he get the horse in the apartment? Is it a 2-story? Was it in the elevator with him? Those people that have studio apartments?
Is he fucking a dead horse in there?
A dead horse head that was sent to him in his bed?
You know that on The Godfather...
He woke up with
You know on The Godfather, that scene?
Yeah.
That's a real horse head.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I heard about something like that a while back.
I read that shit somewhere, yeah.
You couldn't do that nowadays.
I don't know, maybe you could.
Yeah, but then people stand in line to go watch the fucking movie, and people would be throwing paint all over them,
You probably couldn't kill the horse just for that, but what if he just died and you just wanted to use
the whole protesting stuff like that? Yeah, that's not really a big deal now, right?
I think it still is.
I mean, doing that though, like the whole animal rights stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, is that still real big time?
If people wear fur jackets, people like throw blood at them.
There's a lot of people that really but there's some real close fur. You know, like some stuff really looks like it's real and it's just fake.
Yeah.
You know.
Why would you wear? I don't know. It seems like if you want to wear fur, wear fucking fur. Don't wear.
We're not brought to you by fur coats.
No. We are brought to you by the neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we forgot to tell you that in the last two.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
We are always brought to you by the neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Always, yeah. And, you know, we try not to do as many sponsors as we did on the early ones, but there's a few things I have to say. Yeah. If you shop on Amazon, instead of going to Amazon.com, go to arithegreat.com.
Oh, yeah.
And click on the Amazon banner on his webpage, and it takes you straight to Amazon, and any amount of money you spend, he gets a little cut off of it.
Yeah, and you don't pay more.
No, you pay the same price.
Yeah.
And he gets like a little percentage, and you know how much Jews like taking a little off the top.
Yep.
So we want to help Ari out because...
he's cool. He's funny.
He's cool, he's funny, and we can't make money for ourselves, so we might as well help somebody else out. And, you know, so do that. You know, if you're going to do some shopping, if you want to buy a fucking, you know, box full of dildos or...
A fleshlight.
Yeah.
I wish we were brought to you by the fleshlight.
I do too, but...
That'd be pretty cool. They'd send them to us, though, and that'd be...
It'd be weird to explain to my wife.
She's like, what are these for? Oh, she's like, I know what they're for, but what are they for?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's the podcast. She's like, I don't want any excuses.
But why do you have these for something that is recorded?
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, check us out on Facebook. I know this ain't the end of the podcast. I'm just now thinking about it. Facebook. My name's Dwight Smith, so you'll have to find me on there. But we do have a Facebook page, The Bad Vibe Podcast. Yeah. And like our page, and you can see our episodes from there. They're on YouTube, though. We actually have a YouTube account, too. That's The Bad Vibe Podcast. But,
hey, if you watch any of our...
Plugging Ari Shafir's shit. We're not even fucking plugging our own shit.
Yeah, I know.
We're like, go watch him.
Go watch our...
Fuck our show.
Don't listen to anything we say except for when we say...
Yeah.
Check out Ari's thing. If you go to YouTube and watch our video, it's really just audio with a picture in the background.
Yeah, it's not us. That's just the way...
No. The picture changes. Just wait for it. It'll change.
Yeah, just keep watching. Pay attention.
Yeah. If you go to YouTube and watch our videos on there, or listen to our podcasts on there, comment. You know, we've had a few people watch them, but we haven't had any comments yet. And I don't care what you say in the comments. It makes it seem real. Mm-hmm. If you see a comment, I don't care if it says like, "Oh, Hitler's a faggot" or what. You know, have you ever noticed on comments it always goes to Hitler, gay stuff, or Obama? You could have a video about like, look at this cute cat, and
they'll bring up something,
and then it's like, yeah, well, the only reason those cute cats aren't as cute as they used to be is because of Obama. And you're like, damn, dude, that's a stretch. Or like, yeah, you know what else is cute? Hitler. You know, people always say, you know what else is whatever.
I don't read the comments on videos though.
I go into it.
But I mean, if you send me one, I'll read it.
Yeah. If you
send us one, it might be one of the first comments I read on a YouTube video, because I don't read them on anybody's videos. Because it's stupid. You're going down a rabbit hole on every one of them.
A bad rabbit hole.
Because all it is, it's a couple people saying something, and then they're arguing about something completely different.
Yeah, the whole way down.
And then it's just talking about, like, it's just stupid shit. Remember back in the day on, I say back in the day, but whenever the online shit was always, you know, people were like, your mom's whatever, and talking shit, you're gay. And then eventually it's like, all that faded off. People were like, troll. You know, now it's like, troll. When you're both trolling.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean...
When you watch some stupid fucking cat video of it's sticking its head out of a boot or something, you know, I mean...
Do people really like cat videos, or is that like ironic?
I don't know, but it is like the number one type of, you know?
But is it like ironic? Like, it's so stupid that like... Or do people actually
There's so many people that say like cat, like they love dogs way more than cat, but so many people like those videos.
Like, I got nothing against
and
cats.
Watch them.
But watching a video of a cat, I don't get it.
I mean, are people watching them because they don't like them? Are they getting both of the fan base right there?
Like, ironically.
The people that do like them and the people that don't?
Yeah, like people that watch a really bad movie because it's bad.
Sharknado 2.
Exactly, yeah. Is it like that?
Actually, I heard it's got a lot of stars in it.
Yeah, but...
Amanda said there's a lot of stars in it. I want to watch it.
I don't like part 2 of Sharknado.
You've seen it?
No, I'm just saying the idea of it. Because if you make a corny science fiction movie and it's funny how corny it is, I'm good with that. But if you realize that and you do it for that effect...
Well, I think they did the first one for that anyways, right?
Man, maybe.
I mean, come on. He stands there with a chainsaw and cuts that one in half.
Yeah.
And then he digs in the side of
kill
one
a shark?
And brings a live girl out.
It didn't bite her.
Yeah.
You can't sound smart while rationalizing.
She fell out while they're trying to blow up a tornado out of a helicopter. Mm-hmm. She fell out. Sorry, this is a spoiler alert. Into.
Oh yeah, you have to say spoiler alert.
You have to say it.
I mean, I'm just saying, like.
This is a spoiler alert. Whatever. Anyways,
what if you'd never seen The Great Gatsby?
I would be very pissed off.
Somebody's like, The Gatsby's great, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah,
you ruined it.
It was pretty great, but no, right. She fell out of a helicopter, landed in a shark, and you're like, oh my gosh, right? So they blow up the tornado, they go down there, and I guess they're still flying around. The sharks are still flying around. You would think gravity would have came into effect already, and they would have all
Yeah, because that's what's wrong with the storyline.
But anyways, there's one flying towards, it just happens to be flying towards everyone, and he has a chainsaw, it lands, he cuts it all open, and he fishes her out. And that's fucking crazy.
But you think that they did that to be corny on purpose?
Yeah. I mean, that's just... I've seen a lot of low-budget movies, and that one really, like... It's a good low budget. Like, it's
not as good as Red Water.
No, that was horrible.
Red Water?
Pull this one that plays Jingle Bells?
Yeah,
that was horrible. What was his name?
Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yeah, Lou Diamond Phillips.
Chavez. It's, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, the cat thing, I can't... If you like... Hey,
what if cat fucking was the #1 video? I have to bring it back to cat fucking just because it's funny as shit.
Oh, shit.
It's just a funny title. But I'm sure Red Band somewhere is like... Right, because he likes cats.
I wonder... Yeah, Red Band... Of all the podcast people and comedians that I listen to and like, Red Band would probably... be the most... He's not my favorite comedian or anything like... But it seems like if you hung out with him, it would be memorable.
Yeah, it would be like...
it'd be cool.
And not just because he's crazy or whatever. It just seems like he'd be real down...
down to earth.
He's not famous and above you.
No.
He's... I thought there was a cat on the roof.
Cat on a hot tin roof.
But, getting fucked.
Damn.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, Red Band, I think...
Because, he's up there because of that, and he's got all the podcast shit. But, I think, it would be kind of cool. There's a lot of people that don't like him. But,
he's the Burbank bad boy.
But, I think it would be cool, to spend, a day, just, bullshitting with him.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do, because, he, does a lot.
Oh. There's something else I want to say.
And a lot of chicks.
Yeah, just keep going while I'm looking this shit up.
We gotta talk, too.
Oh, no, I know. I'm just saying,
I'm not one of those people to just talk to myself.
I talk to myself a lot, but usually not with a headset on, and I usually don't get mic'd up before.
It's really weird if someone talks to themselves right next to someone else.
But people do it.
Those crazy people walking through Walmart and stuff, and they're not just trying to remember their grocery list. They're not just eggs, bacon.
No, they're talking themselves out of, hey, let's kill some people.
Yeah, but they're all I really like Snickers, but that guy was asking for it. And you're like, what? There's some really fucked off people. I don't know where I came up with that, but there's some really fucked off people. Jeremy is looking on Twitter right now.
Because I'm looking for...
Twitter's a gay-ass fucking name, dude.
It's... Yeah.
A gay-ass fucking name.
Gay-ass fucking name.
That all, comes together.
And when you make a gay porn pun...
No, I'm just saying. Because, all right, it's called Twitter. That's for... Facebook, remember, he's like, lose the. Remember, you call it the Facebook, right?
The Facebook?
Right?
I do?
I thought you said the Facebook earlier.
I don't, maybe, but no, not normally.
I think you said the Facebook. I don't know. Well, I say it more now because there's Twitter and there's Facebook, but it's not like it's...
If I said, like, the Facebook account...
I don't know.
Anyway.
Or the Facebook profile.
I found what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Ari Shaffir, I know I talk about him a lot, but he's kind of like...
He's your Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yeah.
He's your Ryan Reynolds. People are like, what the fuck does that mean?
I'm not saying I would fuck Ari Shaffir, but, you know. No. He does a thing every year called Shroom Fest. And that's where...
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. That's where people all over the world on the same day all take shrooms, and they don't go to the same place. You can be wherever you are. They all take shrooms collectively. It's like Christmas. Christmas doesn't just take place in one place. It's everywhere.
I've never done shrooms.
Me neither, but I've always wanted to. And
You've never done any drug, though.
Who?
You.
Well, no, just pill stuff. So,
I've done weed, and I'm sure they slipped some pills. And I also did nitroglycerin.
Oh, I've done nitroglycerin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were like, what? Yeah. Yeah, you fucks that live in L.A. and shit.
We're
you got
tough.
your ecstasy. Yeah, I had a heart attack when I was 17, and they messed up and gave me a bottle of nitroglycerin spray. And we would drink Everclear and spray it on our tongue.
Yeah, if it's not clear to you what Everclear is, it is, it's the same thing as moonshine, except it's made in a factory instead of on a farm.
Yeah, it's made legally.
It's 98% alcohol. So, because if it was 100%, it'll evaporate. So, 98% alcohol, or 99% alcohol.
Yeah, you know whenever you, when you're like, oh, I need to sanitize my hand, and you put that stuff on there, it dries immediately? Mm-hmm. That's what this almost is.
Yeah, Everclear is right at that. And it tastes like...
That.
Like
I've tasted that.
You chase it with gasoline to cut the fucking edge off of it. That's how bad it is. So we used to drink a lot of that when we were younger because there's not a lot to do around here. And
beer gets expensive.
Exactly. You got to buy a lot of beer to get 10 people
We're
drunk.
not drinkers anymore. We're not those people that are like, I'm going to go out and drink beer. We're not those people. But we know a lot of them.
Yeah, but so we used to drink a lot, and we would get the kind of drunk that's dangerous every night.
Really dangerous.
And since he had a heart attack, he had this little bottle in his pocket of nitroglycerin. You spray it under your tongue, and it drops your blood pressure so that your heart will stop attacking or whatever.
And that's really crazy to do that while you're drinking.
Even if you're not drinking.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, because it even says on the bottle, one spray under the tongue and call 911 immediately.
Exactly.
It doesn't say 911, but it says, like, see a doctor.
It's a last-ditch effort to keep you alive.
Yeah, it's not like a, hey, if you kind of have a headache, spray this under your tongue. No, it's like, if you think you're having a heart attack. If you know you're having it, not even a think.
Yeah.
It's not like a...
If it might be gas, don't do it.
It's not like a, man, that chili, I think I got a heart... No. It's if you're like, this is a fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
Then you take that spray. Not like a, hey, it's 2 a.m. Wouldn't it be funny if we all take a couple squirts of nitroglycerin? It was funny.
It was. We passed it around a campfire while we were all drunk, and we all took a spray.
What's crazy is the bottle never really looked empty, though. You could tell it was missing. There was some... I have 2 bottles somewhere.
Because a spray isn't really that much.
And does it, like... I know it had an out of date, but... and it's way out of date now. But, I mean, you think it gets really, like, bad? Like, is it worse for you?
I don't know. I tried to ask...
Is it like, how did he die? I'm like, well, he was having a heart attack. They're like, oh, really? It wasn't that killed him. It was the nitroglycerin. Yeah. I mean, of course that is. I mean, it does, it slows your heart down too much. But, I mean, if it's bad, does it, like, have an opposite effect? Like, what if it's, like, some guy's having a heart attack and he takes nitroglycerin...
Speeds it up?
And it like, his heart, like, explodes.
That wouldn't be bad.
And then it looks like an atomic bomb. It's just...
So that's what when he says, like, all you people that think you're cool with drugs don't know shit.
Yeah.
He's not joking around. We sprayed nitroglycerin under our tongues.
I mean, there's some crazy shit out there people have done. I mean, like fucking heroin and shit, like all the crack. There's some crazy shit out there.
Yeah, you're not going to get addicted to nitroglycerin.
But, I mean, maybe.
I like when my heart slows down and I feel sleepy.
I mean, maybe.
Because you feel sleepy, but you feel like the kind of sleep, like, if I go to sleep, I might not wake up.
What if it was like that drug on that movie Dread, where they see everything real slow? You know, have you seen that movie?
Dread?
Yeah, it's like Judge Dredd.
I've seen Judge Dredd.
It was the reboot. Sorry, you people out there that hate reboots.
Yeah.
Oh, the reboot. Oh, the corny old one with Sylvester Stallone was so much better.
A movie I don't have to watch, but I'm going to bitch about it.
I do like the Sylvester Stallone one.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I do like the Dredd one.
Yeah.
So, you know, I like reboots.
Oh, you know what? The reason we're talking about nitroglycerin under our tongues, I was going to say, Shroom Fest, which Ari Shaffir, you know, tells people to do shrooms. He doesn't tell you have to, but you can. Get your shrooms as soon as possible, because on the 9th through the 11th of this month, that's Shroom Fest. Anytime between the 9th and the 11th of this month, if you're on shrooms, a lot of other
August? Why does he pick a hot-ass month like this?
No, well, the thing is, he picks when there's going to be good moons. Like good, big, full moons. So, anytime between the 9th and the 11th, if you're on shrooms... Does that make their high
bigger or something?
I think it's just, like, cool to look at when you're on shrooms.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to do them one day. I'm not speaking for us. I think he has a job where... I don't know. Can you get tested for shrooms?
I don't know. If you know, let us know.
Yeah, because D could get fired. Dwight.
Not only that, I mean, I did have a heart attack before, so I don't want to get all crazy with some drugs.
No, it's not bad enough.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to...
Like, it's not bad for you at all.
But anyways, if you know the side effects...
If you can get tested, if it shows up on a test.
Yeah.
And, yeah. But anyway, if you like doing them and you want to...
with the hair follicle shit, they can fucking try... They can test anything. You know, they're all like, holy shit, you ate too much mustard in August of 2014. You know...
You started jerking off at 12.
And they're all, the guy's looking at one strand of hair. He's like, "Oh wow, he had a really crazy year, your junior year." And I mean, like,
yeah. You know. He's like, "Hey, you never finished the movie Dazed and Confused."
Yeah, you're like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah. At the end, they go to the thing. They go to the concert.
Yeah. And you're like, in Dallas.
Yeah. So, anyway,
spoiler alert.
At the end, they go to the concert.
Sorry, ruined the movie for you.
Floyd, he never really says if he's going to play football. I think he says he will on his terms. Anyway, that's probably a movie a lot of people haven't even seen, so they're bored by that.
But watch it; it's pretty good.
Yeah, Dazed and Confused.
Maybe there'll be a reboot to piss off a bunch of people.
Yeah,
I doubt there'll be a reboot of that though.
Yeah, probably.
If it is, it'd be a corny like.
It wouldn't be as good.
It wouldn't be as good. Yeah.
I'd watch the shit.
But people are like, "Yeah, that's what we're saying about Ninja Turtles."
Yeah.
It's not as good. Oh, come on.
If you're real into Ninja Turtles and you're an adult...
Yeah.
Come on.
You got other problems.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to watch the movie just because I like watching movies.
Yeah.
And they haven't made one since, early 90s was like the last one?
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm not a big fan. Or when you're talking about, the old one's so much better, I'm sorry. These guys holding a lantern up and going back in the medieval times.
Oh, that one's horrible.
That's fucking stupid. So, come on.
One was
they gotta do something to come back. Because that cartoon they came out with a couple years ago was horrible too. So shut the fuck up about your hating your fucking reboots.
And there's Dwight going on a murderous rant about...
Yeah, I'm getting too pissed off. It's getting hot in here too. But anyways, that's the end of podcast episode number 7.
The Bad Vibe.
Yeah, the Bad Vibe.
At the Bad Vibe on Twitter.
Yeah, check us out on Twitter.
At the Bad Vibe. Listen to Jug Bros on Twitter. Look at them.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. There's a girl that plays on a show called something. Check her out.
Check out our page on Facebook.
I'm sure you'll find it by the information I gave you.
Yeah.
Erica Reeves of Rhodes.
Erica Reeves. That's
that's somebody we know from here.
Yeah. Check out our Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook and Twitter.
Our page. But check us out. Keep following. Let us know what you think.
And that'll do it for this episode. We'll see you next time.
See you later, bitches. Isn't that what Joe Rogan says?
I don't know.
But later. Pterodactyl.